Afternoon baseball here on the show. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Antonio Senzatella gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a very good start in his last one, Matt. Only 4 innings, so he did get a no decision, but he's a much better pitcher than that, and I know that they're expecting more than 4 innings, hopefully a win, too, out of this guy in this one.
Now at the plate, Tommy Pham, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Tommy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. These Rockies guys 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. Here it is, the 3-0. And that one misses as well, so it's a poor start here this afternoon as it's a 4-pitch walk to get things going.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
Digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. His career numbers against this pitcher, batting at an even .400. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 0-1. 1-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Senzatella isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Fernando Tatis Jr. becomes the first out of the inning.
Gwynn.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And there's out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Klesko, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Joey Lucchesi will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rockies, the first baseman, Todd Helton.
Pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they've caught a little bit of a losing streak right now, but they got good veteran presence, great veteran presence in that clubhouse, and I bet you someone steps up today and says, this stops. We get it done today, boys.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-0 offering. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Second home run early in the year, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon.
The center fielder, Charlie.
As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home.
Look out, 1-1.
Base is empty here with nobody out. Right side, but it's well foul. Fouled away.
He's not going to be happy with the execution of that pitch at all. I wouldn't be shocked if it's time for the catcher to go out and talk to him. Get him to bend his back and drive the ball down in the zone a little bit more.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1-2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Into the box now, Jorge Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. Looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
Standing in now, number 2. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Two balls and a strike.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
That evens it up, 1-1. Gonzalez at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Another one sent foul. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Manny Machado.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Benito Santiago, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nothing in 2, the count to Santiago. Santiago is, of course, a highly regarded catcher, and it's really fun to watch him control the game behind the plate, not only with his glove work, but with the arm as well. He's got a cannon, and it's in the head of opposing base runners every night. Certainly a valuable guy to have on your squad.
Yeah, he certainly could have a C on his chest. The captain of the infield, controlling the pitching staff, shutting down the running game, soft hands. I can't say enough about this player.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First offering on its way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It remains 1-0. In now for Colorado, Dante Bichette. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Gwynn is there, 1 away.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Set to get his day started, Trevor Story. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
That was a nasty pitch right there. Great arm action by the pitcher. That looked like a heater out of his hands and dropped off the table.
1 out, nobody on. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Dom Nunez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1, 2, 3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That's a nice job to work that walk right there. Even if it doesn't lead to anything on the scoreboard this inning, it prevents the pitcher from having to lead off in the next one. Just one of those small things that might go unnoticed, but in the end, make a big difference.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Slow roller out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies strand 1. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Next to the plate for the Padres, Brian Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Brian Dozier.
Now the pitch.
Whoa, that's him.
The 1-0. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Just hung in there on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box, Joey Lucchesi. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Great arm action on that two-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
3-2 now. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He worked a walk to open up the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Count now a ball and a strike. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And it's 1-1. Popped him up. Arenado waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more fun here on a Friday afternoon after this. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Helton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And the pitch. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Line drive, base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The right fielder, number 15, Jorge.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Gonzalez. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, but he's going to wave them.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swinging on 3-0, and he can't keep it fair, so it'll be 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
The batter, number 2.
Into the box now, number 2. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Runners at the corners here with one gone in the inning, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runners are at first and third, one away. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 1-1 home.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres nothing. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
One ball, one strike to count. Fouled away. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Popped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Plesko.
So coming to the plate, Ryan Plesko. First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-0 home. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And gone up into the second deck. Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year, and the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
So one away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First delivery to him on the way.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A ball and a strike now to Machado. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman's after it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Weak grounder down the line at third. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch on its way.
1-1, no strike.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. The 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. The Padres get 1 in the inning, and it comes on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Rockies 2 and the Padres 1. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, John Nunez.
At the plate, Dom Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The pitcher, number 49, Antonio Senzatella.
Striding in for the Rockies, Antonio Senzatella. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Down go the Rockies on a mere 4 pitches. They still lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off for the Padres.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Brian Dozier is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number 37, Joey Lucchesi.
So striding in, Joey Lucchesi. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Well, you don't see that all the time. Pitcher deep in the count, 0-2, and D-Rose still manages to sneak out a base hit on an 0-2 count.
You know what? He never lost his toehold there, Dan. He seemed like he wanted to hit. He was aggressive. He battled and was able to be rewarded with a nice base hit.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He doubled his last time through. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Very high, 2-1. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Jairo Diaz will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jairo Diaz.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and one gone. From the stretch. Diaz, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
that's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
All one strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The tying run is in to score from second.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Tony Gwynn. Hit weakly back to the mound. To second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the one. Last half of the fifth coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Todd Helton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Too low, 1-0. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 0 now. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping into the box, Charlie Blackmon, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set. Here it comes.
Don't let that go.
2 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first to complete the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Jorge Gonzalez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Here it comes. To 2-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Rockies are down quietly through 5, all even at 2-2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Klesko. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and did miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here it comes, 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 3-1. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez is camped under this one. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 9, Benito Santiago.
Now at the plate, Benito Santiago. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So Will Myers will get a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
So here's Will Myers. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Padres leave 1. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Drew Pomeranz enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
For San Diego, number 15, Drew Pomeranz.
Ready now, number 2. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
For the Rockies, The second baseman, number 2.
First offering on its way. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
Two is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
The 2-1 home. Drilled right back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Into the box, Dante Bichette. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. From the stretch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now.
The catcher, number 3, John Nunez.
Coming to the plate now, Dom Nunez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled to first. Right to him, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The pitcher, number 37, Diaz.
David Dahl will grab a bat to pinch hit, and he'll do so with a couple of runners in scoring position here, but with 2 out in the inning. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch yanked hard but foul to the right. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Grounded to short. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Rockies 3 and the Friars 2. Brian Shaw is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 29, Ryan.
All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Next to the Padres, the pitcher, Drew Pomeroy.
Eric Hosmer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 32, Eric Hosmer.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Shaw was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. And that misses. 2-1. Now here it comes. Line drive, base hit to right.
Now back, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
In now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
And he takes strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. At the plate now, Tony Gwynn. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The set and the 2-0. Slow roller down the third baseline. Oh, and that all developed too late to get him at first, and now the bases are loaded here.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dad, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate, Ryan Klesko. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. Odds leave them loaded. They're down 3-2. Jose Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Jose Castillo.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Todd Helton comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the first baseline. A This gets foul. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Helton begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Now in the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
0-1 the count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Shoots this one over to first. The second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Now at the plate, Jorge Gonzalez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here's the pitch. Went after the high one there. A swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ball 1. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. The 1-2.
That's Bolton. I got to count 2-2.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Not every home run is exactly the same. That ball was absolutely destroyed.
Emilio Pagan takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan. Now batting, number 2.
Standing in now, number 2. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Pagan, former Tampa Bay Ray. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
That's ball 2.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0.
No
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2, full count. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 4-2 Colorado. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's set, and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A 1-0 delivery. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
2-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1. Popped up. Story has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder,
And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Standing in, Will Myers. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
A 1 pitch on its way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And that misses 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air to left. Bichette is there. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ready for another chance? Brian Dozier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
2-0 now. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0. Has a look. Now the pitch. Comes with a slider. 3-0, but gets it over for strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Heading out towards shallow right. Gonzalez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They trail it here 4-2. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Craig Stammen will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Trent Grisham is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. So digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The left fielder, number 10.
Stepping into the box, Dante Bichette. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Grisham is under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story steps in now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded down the third baseline. Machado has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 8 full. It's the Rockies 4 and the Friars 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Scott Oberg comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot, number 45. Scott
Striding in to start the 9th, Trent Grisham, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Whoa, that's inside.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
To the plate now, Tommy Pham. Pham connects and sends it to deep left field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
now batting, number 23.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. And another foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Tony Gwynn, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
1 strike.
Now the 2-1.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
San Diego down to their final strike. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A purple and black crowd of 50,000 plus on their feet now in Denver. Popped up. Arenado has room in foul territory, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Colorado Rockies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jairo Diaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. Scott Oberg hammers down the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, 3 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here today. And as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.